It's Tyler's Tarot in the house. And I'm here to do a reading today for Aries AA. How y'all doing? So this is Tyler from Tyler's Tarot. And we're here to do a reading for, all right, this is like the, I guess, mid-months, I guess. All right, what's going on with Aries in love from now until the end of November, please? Hello. Give me a Celtic cross for Aries from now until the end of November. Hello. Hey. Okay. So let's go for it. Coming in from the past, the King of Cups in reverse and the Eight of Cups reversed. So there was a situation where basically you were not, some of you were unable to let go or like unable to move on from something's a water sign, doesn't have to be, but you were unable to move on from a situation. The person was not being available to you or kind of emotionally unavailable. This could have been you being emotionally unavailable as well. Let's see. The Chariot reversed is why, yeah. Something came to a halt with some water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. A lot of water energy. They don't have to be a water sign, but it's showing up as water, at least for right now. It's all happening due to the Tower reverse. So, yeah, some of you pretty much, a situation came to a halt. I think that if you kept dealing with this, it would have led to more disaster, like another disaster. So, or it would have led to a disaster. So you kind of avoided a very disastrous situation by kind of letting it go, kind of closing off from it is what I'm kind of seeing. I think your advice is to close off from this. In the past, the world reversed. Again, in the past, there was this energy of like unfinished business between you and this person, but I think that they were closing off from you or kind of emotionally unavailable, all right? I think that's somebody stalking you though, because the best case scenario is the Page of Swords reverse. See, this person coming towards you still has emotions for you because they're coming up as the Queen of Cups upright. I think that you had to close off from this person in the past, but I think that they still have emotions for you. And in some cases, for some of you, I'm not even saying you two don't really communicate. And I think that's why people that are not communicating with this person, I feel like they're stalking you or kind of keeping tabs on you because the Page of Swords reverse is here. You're having a hard time. Look at this, Five of Cups, near future. So something's still in your energy. It's hard for you to let it go. But it came to a halt, whatever it is, because the Chariot reverse. I don't see you necessarily, for some of you, I think that you're avoiding them, but they possibly could be avoiding you, but I still see emotions there, all right, is what it's telling me. There's still emotions there. How you're seeing yourself is the Devil reversed. See your story, you're telling one story this month. So you're seeing yourself as somebody who's releasing themselves from something that felt toxic. So you felt tied and bound to something and you're basically releasing that toxic something, whatever it is, coming towards you, Ace of Wands. I do see a new connection coming in with a fire sign or a water sign. What I'm also seeing is I see a great connection coming in for you with somebody new, and I do see this situation would take off a lot of sexual, emotional energy coming from this new connection. But if this is a past connection that's popping up, somebody that's Sagittarius, you got new love coming in. Your outcome is the Ace of Cups. As I said, you got a new love coming in. There's a new lover coming in. There's still somebody that has an emotion for you though. Why is this Queen of Cups here? They may be watching you. The Hermit reverse. Yeah, see, so whoever's coming towards you, the Queen of Cups and the Hermit reverse, maybe it's a Virgo. So there's somebody that still loves you and wants to come back around to you. This is my card. Hermit reverse is like a card of when something, it's kind of like, it reminds me of the Four of Swords reverse. It's like that card of when you withdrew from something, but you're coming back from something you withdrew from. So basically, in a sense, it's saying that this person may come back around to offer you some type of love. And they may have been stalking you or keeping tabs on you, all right? Why are you the Chariot reversed? Yeah, you decided to end the situation or let go. Yeah, you decided to get back into your power. You're the Chariot reversed, Seven of Cups reversed, and the Emperor upright. So whoever this person is, or sorry, you came to reality about a situation. It came to a halt. Either you had to put it to a halt or it just came to a halt. And I feel like you're seeing things for what it really is, not the fantasy of things. Like, but you're getting back into your power with the Emperor there. That's your card. And for some of you, I'm kind of getting this storyline as well. But in the past, you had to let something go. So in the past, things were unfinished between you two, is what I'm picking up on. In the past, things were unfinished between you two. And they may have been avoiding you or you had to avoid them. But I think they're coming back your way because they're coming up as the Queen of Cups upright, Hermit reverse. So for some of you, this person's coming back around to be to offer you love or be emotionally available. So I think this is somebody that you feel, cross watchers, don't start with me. Don't do it. I think this is someone you feel may have, one, led you astray or you felt led on. Because the Seven of Cups reverse tell me you feel you're in the reality of a situation. Whether cross watchers, whether you feel you did that or not, this is how the Aries feels. All right? Why the Page of Swords reverse here for? There's somebody stalking. Or either you're stalking them. It's like you both know this situation is a disaster, but they're still wanting to go through. The person you're dealing with wants to come back around to you. Look at their cards. I'm gonna show them to you. That way you don't know that way you don't know I'm not just blowing smoke up your ass. Look at this. So let me just show you the spread. Okay. Sorry, all the clarifiers are messing the spread up, but you're the Chariot reversed, right? This is your energy this month. Coming towards you, that's still your energy. That's all your energy right there. Coming towards you is the Queen of Cups upright and the Hermit reverse. So whoever's coming towards you is coming back around to you. This may have been someone you had unfinished business with because the past is the World reverse and the Tower reverse. So in a sense, I don't know if you were avoiding them or if they were avoiding you. But they're coming back around, and they're also coming towards you with the Ace of Wands. This is their energy coming towards you. The Queen of Cups upright, Hermit reverse, and the Ace of Wands. So they're coming back around to you to have a new start or to like be, but I do see a new love coming in. Look at your outcome. And I think in the past, either they were closed off from you or you had to close off from them, but this is a situation that's been lingering for a while is what I'm getting with the Eight of Cups reversed there. I want to see, okay. And I think this is something that you felt tied and bound to because you're the Devil reverse, how you're seeing yourself, and the Lover's upright. Like you're ready to release toxic things and get into the real shit, the real love. Why is this Queen of Cups and Hermit reverse here? Yeah, they're sneaky though. I don't like that. Or you're sneaky toward them. One. Let me clarify this Ace of Cups upright. I do feel like this person still keeps tabs on you or watches you because your best case scenario is a Page of Swords reverse. So they may not be speaking and clarifying it, the Nine of Wands upright. So they may not be speaking it or being that vulnerable right now, but I feel like there's some stalking going on, all right? Why is this Ace of Cups here for? Yeah, 3 of Wands, what you've been waiting for. If you've been waiting for new love, it's coming in. 3 of Wands, Ace of Cups. If you're waiting for some type of new love or new beginning, it's coming in. Look at this. Tell me it's a second chance. Fuck a second chance. They can have a second chance with the hair on my ass, can't they? All right? I don't like that. I don't like that. But some of you, it is new love, but I clarified too much. That's what I get for clarifying too much. Thanks, Jody, for the $4.99. Ace of Cups, 3 of Wands, upright. Some of you, it's a second chance you're receiving that you've been waiting on. If it's not that, it's just saying that you've made the right decisions and moving forward, and new love is about to present itself in December. Like, I feel like springtime, I feel like either late winter or springtime is your time for love. That's what I'm going to have to say. I think late winter, springtime is your time for love. It's coming in. But I do think there's a person stalking you from your past, and they're wanting to come back around your way with that Hermit reverse, and maybe they're going to offer you love. Who knows? All right. Now, if you've been dating somebody new, we're going to do a new spread called The New Person. So Aries, if you've been going steady with someone new or been dealing with somebody new, let's look how the rest of I almost said October. Some of you met this person in October, or some of you have been knowing them for a while, or who gives a shit, right? So what about the new person? First card is Aries. Second card is a new person. And the third card is where it could lead to. Your energy. Eight of Swords reverse. Why is that? Let's see what this person's kind of attached though. Where could y'all lead to? This could go either way. This is free will at play here, y'all. Like, I think that you've come to your senses. This is somebody that you really like. So you're coming to your senses that this is somebody you really like, but it's like things are moving very slowly between you and this new person or would. This could go either way. What's this new person's future actions? What do they want from Aries or their future actions? The World card. Why the World card? The Knight of Swords. Be careful. Kind of take your time with this new person because I feel like they have this very detached front. It may be hard for them to open up, or they're very detached. Water sign, air sign energy is what I'm getting primarily. I think this is someone you're going to possibly fall for because it's telling me you're going to fall for it. But I think you've already seen inconsistencies from this person, or you've started to see a little bit of or discrepancies or inconsistencies. I think you've seen that, or they've seen that about you. I think that you're starting to become aware of some things you may not like. You see what I'm saying? Or things that may be kind of like quirks you don't like, or pet peeves, whatever the case may be. I have to say what I'm getting. I feel like eventually you two, I don't see this as being a long-lasting connection. I gotta keep it real. I feel like this new connection isn't gonna be a long-term one. I feel like it's just a spur of the moment type thing, or it's just happening for now. But I feel like it's on its way out, because the outcome says you two will distance yourself and kind of close off. All right, is what it's telling me. So be aware of that. But I do feel like you have a better lover coming in, as I was seeing in the, you see what I'm saying? So the new person, I think you're either gonna start to see one, inconsistencies about them, or discrepancies, or things that don't add up, or vice versa, they're seeing that about you. But it's telling me, I feel like you two are gonna distance yourself. I don't think this is a long-term connection. I gotta keep it real, all right? It's telling me they may end this with you, Aries, all right? I don't know what's going on. It's telling me they may decide to cut this out eventually, all right? That's what the prediction says. All right, here we go. All the way from Aries to Pisces. What about singles? Give me a singles read, please. Single Aries read, please. The Queen of Cups. Some of you are just really closed off right now emotionally. The Fool part. You're gonna take some risk, folks. You're too up. You got your guard up way too heavily. Seven of Wands upright. Queen of Cups reversed. It's like you're waiting for love, but are you being open to it? It's like you're waiting for it, but do you expect it to just manifest into your life with no effort from you? That's what I ask. Am I talking about myself or to the Aries? All right, here we go. Religious factors. Let's see. Some of you have, I see. All right. I don't see love prominently right now. I mean, it's coming in. I saw it in your spreads. But I feel like some of you are expecting, like, it's like, this is what you're doing. The Queen of Cups reversed and the Seven of Pentacles upright. It's like you're waiting, but you're not expecting, it's almost like you expect it to manifest without no action from you. It's kind of what I'm getting. It's like you want to get yourself out there. Your future actions is the Fool card and the Tower reverse, but you're trying to avoid disaster. So some of you have major trust issues. It's like you want to get yourself out there, but you're afraid to take the risk necessary to do anything. Because I don't think it's going to manifest like you want it to. Like some of you are just expecting it to manifest or fall into your lap, and I'm not seeing it do that. It's going to take you to have to be open, taking risk, the Fool card, whatever you consider taking a risk, going to places you've never been, doing things you never did, meeting people. All right. I'm just seeing stagnancy, and I think that I think some of you are in your own way with your trust issues and your paranoia. I kind of get this paranoia energy, that Seven of Wands there. All right. So I think some of you, it's not necessarily that you can't find love. I think it's more so you either, one, expecting it to fall into your lap, or for you to not have to do anything to get it, which you do, and two, paranoia and trust issues may be a big factor, because how can anybody get into your life when you have this cynical attitude? Why am I feel like I'm talking to myself? But this is what I'm really getting. I don't normally resonate with Aries reads, but this one I'm resonating with, this particular one right here. You got to put more effort into it. Who's coming toward Aries in love in the future? The Queen of Swords. I mean, it's an air sign and a big air sign energy, or a Leo. Somebody's a Leo. You got somebody stalking you. Somebody already has their eye on you. Whoever this is, they already have their eye on you. They're just like kind of taking a more stalkerific approach. It's like they're really detached. They're about to give up. Maybe they feel like they can't get through to you, or they're afraid they can't get through to you, or maybe you're unapproachable to this person, single ones. I feel like there's somebody already in your field of, in your area or around you. I don't know if they may not feel like they can approach you. They're afraid to tell you how they feel. I feel like there's somebody that's kind of watching you or keeping tabs on you. They may not know how to approach you. I think you're coming off as somebody who doesn't give a fuck. That's the problem. Why does this sound like my reading? Finally, an Aries readings that resonates. There's somebody that wants to say something to you or has interest in you already, single ones. But you don't come off as somebody who's approachable. I don't give a fuck how much you want love. If you ain't coming off approachable, who's gonna want you? Period. All right. way from Aries to Pisces, what can you tell me? All right, all the way from Aries to Pisces, what can you tell me? All the way from Aries to Pisces, what can you tell me? Yeah, Aries does love the chase, absolutely. All the way from Aries to Pisces, what can you tell me? 4. I'm good, Brenda. How are you? Okay. We're done with the Aries. They're keeping. I see you meeting a new Aries. You two are going to be very passionately attracted to one another, and it taking off. Some of you, if you're already dealing with an Aries, there's going to be a new start, very possible between you two. The Taurus is a liar. You know it, and or either you lie to the Taurus and they know it. Big liar energy. The Gemini is sneaky and unreliable. Don't expect anything from that, or you're sneaky and unreliable toward this Gemini. If you're dealing with a Cancer, they got something they want to say to you, but they're afraid to confess it or say it. I don't know if it's feelings they want to tell you or if they want to just tell you something. But they're not telling you. They're keeping it secret how they feel or a burden, or it's what it's telling me. If you're doing a Leo, they're ignoring your communication or ignoring their urge to communicate. Some of you, there's blocks in communications, or it's just not going back and forth. Or as what it's telling me, blocks or lack of communication. Right now, they're trying to ignore the situation. Let me clarify that. Like there's a potential relationship there with the Ten of Cups, but either they're ignoring it or you are. There's a potential for a relationship there, but somebody's ignoring the possibility. You're dealing with a Virgo. I think they're dead on their ash right now, but you two could take off. I see that could start really good. If you're dealing with a Libra, it says they're turning their back and holding back. I don't see much action on that on their behalf. The Scorpio feels like they're wasting their time, but they're still playing into it. They feel like you're a waste of time, but they still play into it. They still want to keep going back and forth with you. But this is a game player or somebody who's manipulative. Oh, you know, the Aries is a waste of time. That, you know, that Tyler's Tarot subscriber who's the Aries is a waste of time. But yet, I still want to keep going back and forth with this Aries. I still want to play this mind game, these head games, or this back and forth. All right, Scorpio cross watchers, don't tell me that's not what I'm seeing, all right? There's a Scorpio here. It feels like you're a waste of time, like I said, but still wants to keep playing the game. All right? Sagittarius, what about Sagittarius? Right now, since you two have had an ending or like a breakup, an ending or a disconnect, I feel like you two, I feel like they're focused on their work right now. The Capricorn's all about money, 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 career, finances, business, not focused on you, and I don't see that taking off. Unfortunately, there's a third-party situation between you and the Aquarius, and either they're indecisive about, either they have more than one decision or you do. Somebody has more than one decision and people to choose from. That's why it's not going anywhere. The Pisces is throwing their hands up. They like attention. Or they're out. So they're trying to live their best life elsewhere. They're kind of throwing their hands up. They don't trust you, or you don't trust this Pisces, all right? So with that being said, that's your reading, Aries, all right? Y'all have a good one. Thank you so much. And based off what I saw in that first spread, look, there's somebody to come back, somebody's stalking you, watching you, keeping tabs, and they're definitely somebody that, big water sign energy, or they have water somewhere in those placements. I would be surprised if they didn't have a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Moon, or rising, or who gives a shit, right? I get the energy of somebody who may have acted withdrawn, coming back your way. And they're wanting to start. But I do see new love coming in for you too. So you're going to have past things pop up, and there's going to be somebody brand new and great coming into your life, in my opinion. With that being said, you all have a good one. Let me get the hell off of here, right? Bye, y'all. Bye, y'all.